everyone, my name is Whitney, and I just wanted to take a moment really before we begin to tell you that I appreciate you sitting down and listening to this. I know that Easter is around the corner and family might be coming in and whole plates of life. So I definitely just wanted to have an intentional time of saying thanks for sitting down for the next 20 to 30 minutes and really just listening to what Amber says or what Amber wants to share with you guys in terms of AdvoCare. And I know Amber because we work out together. So that is how I know Amber. I'm just getting a few texts in saying that we're all good. And then we can begin. So really, before I kind of tell you guys a little bit more about AdvoCare, I think it's kind of important for you guys to know who's talking to you. And unfortunately, we can't be in person right now. But I'm on the right of the dog. My name is Whitney again, friends with Amber. We were working out together one day, and that's how I met her. The handsome man on to the left of me, or to the left of you, excuse me, if you're looking at the picture, is my husband, Mitch. And in the middle is our baby. Our 98-pound dog is really our center of our world right now. She is a special needs dog, and we just love every day with her and have a blast with her. And really a little bit more about us. We live here in San Diego. My husband is a sports performance trainer. He works at a pretty well-known gym here in San Diego full-time. And I work full-time as a physics professor at a local junior college here. And I also do private tutoring for high school math and science. So that's really where my heart's at, is education. And AdvoCare has just been another vehicle for us to help others. We've always had the heart to help others, but we just didn't have the venue. And AdvoCare has just been that vehicle that we've been using for 4.5 years. And up to the right is a picture of my parents. And the reason why I put them up for you guys to see, just so that you can really see my heart, and the reason why we do AdvoCare is really to help build a retirement for them. As working as a teacher and working as a trainer in San Diego, at the end of the month was coming a little too soon. So AdvoCare has just allowed us to have that extra income coming in so that we can really fight for what's important to us, and that's really pouring back into our parents. So that kind of gives you a little sense of who I am. But really what this is about, or what this webinar is about, is you guys. Really just you getting a good picture of what AdvoCare is. It's meant to give you a brief overview, what solutions we solve, so that ultimately you can decide if it's a fit for you or maybe someone you know. A little bit more about the company of AdvoCare. AdvoCare was founded in 1993, so we've been around for about 22 years, a little over. It's a direct sales company. It was founded in Texas. A lot of people wonder why they are kind of just now hearing about AdvoCare. And really, that's just the way it was set up, in that it was founded by AdvoCare, or AdvoCare was founded by a man named Charlie Regis. And when Charlie Regis founded AdvoCare, he actually made his millions in another direct sales company, and definitely could have lived a great life in the 80s being a millionaire. But he found out that he was dying of congenital heart disease, and really wanted to make a difference and leave a legacy for other people to get what he got. So he started AdvoCare with his own money. So AdvoCare is short for advocate for caring for people, and that's what it was meant to be. We only solve two problems. We help people with health, and we help people with finances if that's something that they're looking for. AdvoCare has been stable for the last 22 years, and that we are a completely debt-free company. And we are about a $700 million company here just in the United States. It was his vision, or Charlie's vision before he passed, that we become a $1 billion company just in the United States first before we go internationally. because we have to fix or help our home before we go internationally. So really that's the company of AdvoCare. We're a part of the Direct Selling Association and the Council for Responsible Nutrition. Those are just two agencies that lead the industry of showing what is best practices and how to do things the right way. So you definitely need to be a high caliber company, a company of integrity, to be part of those. So it speaks volume that AdvoCare is part of those. But what you should know about AdvoCare, and what I'm going to go over today, or tonight, excuse me, is that AdvoCare products are safe, they're effective, and they're of the highest quality. And I'll show you guys why in just a second. And you can earn income with AdvoCare. There is a business opportunity if that's something you choose. But really, when it comes down to it, what you guys need to know is AdvoCare is different. And the fact that a friend asked you to check this out, Amber, and that same friend is going to be the one that helps and coaches you through your health goals. And that's really what we do in AdvoCare. We just say, hey friend, check this out. If it's a great fit, awesome. We're going to pick products to match your health goals and your budget. And we're also going to walk you through them. It doesn't come with a box with a thumbs up in the mail saying good luck. We get to help you walk through those goals, which is unique because, well, really I haven't ever seen any company that I buy products from in a store ever do that. But again, when it comes down to it, it's all about you and what you see with AdvoCare. So kind of as I talk a little bit about what makes the products, what makes it safe, what makes it effective, what kind of products we offer, really you need to decide what's most appealing to you, what talks to you, and really just listen and match solutions with your needs so that we can help you in whatever you see. And this is why I like to start with the 4 ways to engage with AdvoCare, because these are your options. At the end of the night or the end of my 25 minutes, really this is all you have to do to make a decision if you choose to make a decision with AdvoCare. And I loved this because when my husband came home with big A's on these big boxes of stuff, I'm like, oh man, what did you get into? And I love that AdvoCare had options because I'm a physics teacher. I didn't want to be a salesperson. I didn't want to push my friends into anything. I just got great results on product. And I loved that I could just show my friends this and they could decide what they wanted to do. So really there's 4 different ways to get involved with AdvoCare. You can be a number 1, which is a retail customer, somebody who likes what you see tonight, wants to get some, maybe try some products. You'll just pay full cost. You'll go to Amber's website. We'll help pick those that fit your budget and your needs, and we'll help coach you through it. So you don't lose out on anything of being a retail customer, and we love retail customers. Or you can be a number 2. A number 2 is just somebody who wants product, just wants it cheaper for themselves. So number 2 looks a lot like a Costco membership or a Sam's Club membership, where you pay a one-time enrollment fee with AdvoCare, which is $79. You're going to get $58 of free product with that. You're going to get Spark and Slam, which is our mental focus products. You're going to get your own website and an automatic 20% discount for a full year. So a lot of people will do that because there's no minimums that you have to order to keep your discount. There's no auto ships in AdvoCare. Really, a lot of people just love product and they want it at a discount, so it makes sense for them just to get a discount for a year. And your discount can range from 20 to 40%. I know it says 30% on the screen, but 40% is our highest. And that just is really a reflection of how much product you buy that we can build your discount. So that's a number 2. Somebody who wants product just wants it cheaper. A number 3 is just a shift in mindset from a number 2. A number 3 is somebody who has their own discount, is loving products, and then when somebody comes up and says, for example, hey Amber, you look great, your pants are falling off, what are you doing? she's just going to open her mouth and say, I'm doing AdvoCare, instead of taking AdvoCare secretly in the closet. So a lot of people kind of stumble across being a 3, just being ladies or women. We tend to share things we enjoy anyway. So a number 3 is just going to share casually when it comes up, more of a reactive sharer. And what's powerful about a number 3 is when somebody asks you to hear more, all you have to do is send them to Amber, and she's going to take the time, help them appropriately, and really figure out what they want and help them in that. And then whatever they decide to do, she's going to sign them up under you, which is great because it increases your own discount on your products, but your discount is also your profit margin. So a lot of people will just casually share to earn about $200, $300 a month to maybe pay for products, pay for gas, pay for groceries, maybe pay for some club sports some children are in, just kind of cushioning things at the end of the month. So a 3 is just a casual sharer. And then a number 4, that's what I am, that's what Amber is. It's just somebody who is more intentional with sharing AdvoCare, the products, or the business opportunity when it's appropriate. Somebody who's just going to take the time to sit down with somebody and coach them through the products that they decide, but really somebody who's just going to learn on the job and work as a team, and somebody who wants a part-time effort turn into maybe a full-time income if that's something that you choose to do. So these are your 4 ways, which is great because at the end of the night, you just figure out where you fit. But really going into more of the products of AdvoCare and why the products work so well, before going into more of the science and the testing behind it, here are some of my friends that show you that products are working. So kind of from the left to the right, my friend Adam, he's lost 106 pounds. My friend Sarah in the middle, she's down 130 and has completely dramatically changed her mental state of mind, if you can believe it, and her health goals, and really kicking life by the pants now. My friend Eric on the right, he has a very unique story in that he dropped 50 pounds all by himself, just eating healthy and exercising. There's no substitutes for that. You need to have those. But unfortunately, he got to a plateau and was wondering, okay, what do I do next? So he got on AdvoCare and lost another 45 pounds. And obviously, these are huge weight losses. Not everybody we help needs to lose weight. My husband found AdvoCare when he just graduated college and needed to gain weight because he was trying to get in the NFL. He spent about 1.5 years trying to play professional football. So he was looking for performance products to help gain weight and recover. And a strength and conditioning coach at the time said, hey, Mitch, you're already doing all the right things. Just add this in. And why not? You're already trying everything else. So he did it. He was already trying everything else. So why not? And he gained 6 pounds of muscle in a month. Obviously, that wasn't the goals of these people pictured here. But then I did the 24-day challenge, which I'll go into in a little bit. I lost 4 pounds of fat and I gained 6 pounds of muscle in 24 days. The same 24-day challenge that all 3 of these people started on, and they lost weight. I gained 2 pounds because that's what my body needed to do. I lost 1 inch off my belly and I gained 1 inch on my bicep. The same 24-day challenge that Amber started on in her journey of AdvoCare, and now she's down 15 pounds, which is so great. But more importantly, and I know that the thing that she loves, is she has lost 6 inches around her waist, 3 inches off her hip, and 1.5 inches off both her thighs. So it's amazing getting the right products in your body, getting your body working optimally, and the contour of your body changes, as well as dropping some weight if that's something that you are looking to do and your body needs to do. But really, the reason why the products work is because the science behind the products. And when my husband came home with this thing called AdvoCare, I'm a big fat nerd, so I needed to know that the science that was actually putting the products together were the scientists that I would want to put my nutritional supplements together. So what I saw was this group of 9 different doctors. These doctors make up our scientific and medical advisory board. They are all tops and very active of their respective fields. And then they get together and decide how to best formulate our products to meet your specific needs. And some of the doctors, I'll just highlight a few. I can sit on the science forever, but on the top left, Dr. Sidney Stowe, he's the chair of the Scientific and Medical Advisory Board. He is one of the top 5 toxicologists in the whole world. And he was actually brought on board to figure out where we would source our whey protein. And so he went to all 5 different whey protein farms in the United States. So any source of whey protein that you see on the store shelves now, they come from one of 5 in the United States. And he decided none of them were good enough for AdvoCare, so we opened up our own whey protein farm. So that kind of just speaks on the quality that AdvoCare is looking for. The person or the gentleman right underneath him, Dr. Stanley Dudrick, he is the forefather of intravenous feeding. He invented TPN, which is total parental nutrition, or the IV. So if you were ever in a hospital at any time, you probably had an IV in to help fuel your body, put nutrients in your body by vein, or feed your body by vein. That gentleman invented that technology. He is estimated to have saved millions and tens of millions of lives, especially premature little babies, by inventing his invention to feed people by vein. So obviously, Dr. Stanley Dudrick has made a name for himself in the medical field. He doesn't have to pair with AdvoCare to pay off his medical bills. He actually is staking his reputation by pairing with a nutritional supplement company. But he pairs with AdvoCare because he sees in the medical field how to get less people through his doors is to really help people with the health and wellness in the forefront. And that's why he pairs with AdvoCare. So that is huge that we get him to help figure out how to get nutrients in our bodies. Go across the page over to Carl Keene. I like to point out Dr. Carl Keene because I know we got some NorCal people listening in. Dr. Carl Keene is the board chair of the nutrition department up at UC Davis. So for those of you who do not know, UC Davis is the top nutritional research institute in the United States. And he is the chair of that department. And what's unique about that and what I love about that is he arguably oversees more nutritional research that is coming out right now than anyone else. He's the chair of the United States' largest nutritional research institute. Of course, he's seeing a lot of stuff come out. And I love that he is part of our board because number one, he gets that hand in what's coming out right now. But number two, when I get approached by people, and I do all the time of, oh, what's the newest, greatest? What about this? What about this? I can just ease my mind that Dr. Carl Keene has probably looked at it. And with the other doctors, they're formulating our products based on mounds and mounds and mounds of research instead of just the latest hype, which I love. So you guys could go through those, and I can talk about those all day long, but just know the doctors are there, the research is there that really puts together a comprehensive product to help all of us in our different solutions that we need. And before I talk about the sports, I wanted to talk about the testing that AdvoCare goes through. And it was on that beginning slide that I talked about the efficacy and the safetiness of AdvoCare, but it was in the small little right-hand corner, or excuse me, the left-hand corner of the page. I'm just going to kind of bring that back up and really talk to you guys about the testing that AdvoCare goes through. Because the truth is, if the science was there, but you did not test your product to actually show that you contain what you say you contain, it doesn't matter how great of science you put into a product. If that product isn't safe, Nobody's going to put it in their body. So AdvoCare knows, and you possibly know this as well, as the supplement industry, it is regulated, but not to the extent it should be. It's pretty scary what nutritional supplements companies can do, put it in a bottle, put it on a shelf, and sell it to people. And AdvoCare knows that is a huge no-no, and they want to be the best at what they do. So to be the best nutritional supplement company, we need to do the best testing. So AdvoCare, what they do, and it's completely voluntary, is we send our products to a place called Informed Choice. And we choose Informed Choice because they are literally the world's largest anti-doping agency. They're in the UK, so it costs a pretty penny to do this. But again, we choose them because they are the best. Informed Choice are the ones that are regulating all the banned substance lists for anyone that has to pee in a cup. And they're all different. So the NFL has a different banned substance list. The military has a banned substance list. The Olympians have banned substance lists, and they're all different. So a client of Informed Choice could ask to test for anything that they want. They can test for one ingredient, they can test for one list. But what AdvoCare does is we tell Informed Choice to test for all of them. We test for more banned substances than any other client of Informed Choice. So we test for more banned substances at the world's largest anti-doping agency. We are literally the most tested supplement on the planet. AdvoCare also tests for, obviously, no banned substances because of the Informed Choice, no contaminants, no toxins, no heavy metals, but most importantly, label accuracy. So in whatever you choose to do with AdvoCare, if you choose to try a product, know that what's on the label is in the product in that exact amount, and what's in the product is on the label, which gives me huge relief and Amber a huge relief when we are helping people we love, because if there is an allergy, if there is medication, we can help you guys get those forms to go into a pharmacist so that you guys can check for ingredients that may hinder or not hinder what your pharmaceutical needs or your medical needs, which is huge. And if there is an ingredient, we can customize a plan that works best for you that doesn't have that ingredient, and we can rest assured that what we do choose doesn't, because they are label accurate. So I just wanted to touch on that, because if the science is there and the testing is there, that's really why we have so many AdvoCare endorsements. And to be an AdvoCare endorser, and there's just 3 pictured here, Drew Brees, Jason Witten, and Rich Froning, but we have 130 plus athletes that endorse AdvoCare. And what that means is athletes who endorse AdvoCare, what they have to do is sign an exclusive contract with AdvoCare, meaning they cannot represent any other nutritional supplement company. And all they get in return is a product allowance. They don't get any cash compensation, any monetary gain for their endorsement with AdvoCare, which is absolutely huge if you think about it. For the 130 plus athletes that signed that contract, that would be a huge business mistake on their part if they didn't actually take the products, number one. And number two, they didn't see value in the products to help them more on the field than what they could get for easily wearing a hat, taking a picture with a product, and collecting a check, because that's what usually endorsement deals are. It's not like that in AdvoCare. These athletes are actually taking the products, and you know that because that's all they're getting out of the deal. So Drew Brees on your left is actually our national spokesperson. He's been with the AdvoCare for 12 years. Football fan or not, Jason Witten is a high integrity man on and off the field, the Walter Payton Award winner, along with Drew Brees. And then if any of you guys are familiar with CrossFit, the picture of Rich Froning up there in the top right Rich Froning is the 4-time CrossFit Games champion, meaning he has won the CrossFit Games it goes on 4 times in a row, and he was on AdvoCare the entire time. So for him, in the CrossFit world, if you guys know, is a huge community. The CrossFit world, there's a lot of people get involved in it. It would be very easy for Rich Froning to wear a hat, take a picture, and collect a check, but he has to turn all of that down just to continue to take our products for free. And we also have a lot of sponsorships that are popping up, so if you haven't seen AdvoCare yet, you will see it. We sponsor a bowl game in December. We are the only direct sales company to ever sponsor an NCAA bowl game, and this is going to be our 5th year doing it. We also sponsor a NASCAR in the Sprint Series if you're a NASCAR fan. I'm not, but I am now because there's a big A on the truck. And then we've been also highly involved in the FC Dallas team, the MLS soccer team, for a while in sponsoring their jerseys. But something that just happened, and this is why you'll probably see AdvoCare pop up all over the place now, is AdvoCare just signed a 10-year contract to be the official sports nutritional partner for all of Major League Soccer, all of it. So every Major League Soccer game that is going to go on now till the end of 10 years will have, instead of those big orange jugs on the sidelines of every game, and I know you guys know what I'm talking about, instead of that, it's going to be big, huge red jugs, because they're going to have A's on them and say AdvoCare all over the sidelines of every Major League Soccer game from now into 10 years, which is great because the MLS is actually predicted to double in the next 5. So exposure is going to be huge. So if you haven't seen it already, you're definitely going to see it. But really, AdvoCare has over 80 different products. We talked about the science, we talked about the testing, and when it comes down to it, it would be highly time-consuming for me to go through all 80 different products. What you guys need to know is that there is a solution for everybody and whatever you're looking for. So if you're interested in more of weight loss, we have a trim line. We have an active line for bars, Rehydrate, which is what the MLS will be drinking on the sidelines. It's our electrolyte replacement. We have mental focus. We have bars. I already said that in the active line. In the wellness line, that's going to be where our probiotics or multivitamins, our chewable vitamins for kids, you're going to find all that. We have a Performance Elite line, so pre-workout, post-workout. Obviously, a lot of our athletes take advantage of our Performance Elite line. And we do have a very small skincare line to really just supplement your skin from the outside, because we're already doing a great job at supplementing our skin from the outside with the wellness line. But before I go into these 2 things that I usually touch on, the 24-day challenge and what's going on right now, I wanted to show you guys a video of my friends, Rob and Jody, and I know you guys can see me clicking around, but I just ask for grace. And the reason why I want to show you guys this video is because this is what's going on right now in the team, and I don't want you guys to miss out if you guys are at all interested in the challenge that's happening literally next week. And then I'll go into the 24-day challenge real quick, and then we'll finish up.
As a manual organization, and many of you got on board with the all-in 24-day challenge that launched January 7th that over 100,000 people across the nation took advantage of. Now it's 90 days later, and you're ready to do the next thing. And so we're going to focus on that shred challenge and that strong challenge. And now obviously, if you did not take advantage of that all-in, now's your time. You can hop on a 24-day challenge and be a part of this private Facebook group, 30 Days of Transformation, starting April 8th. But what we're going to do now is we're going to show you some results and talk about what that shred and strong challenge look like.
Right. So What you're seeing right here are some people that have taken advantage of the products featured in our Shred Bundle. Now that bundle features Slim, which is a powerful appetite suppressant and metabolic enhancer that you're going to take 2 times a day. Along with that, you're going to get Catalyst, which is a branched-chain amino acid product that helps feed your lean muscle tissue, makes your body more efficient at burning fat. Along with that, you're also going to receive Thermo Plus, which is another thermogenic enhancer, just helps your body utilize calories. You're going to take that 30 minutes before a meal. And along with that, we have Nighttime Recovery. Now, nighttime recovery helps deal with stress hormones, but it just helps those recovery processes that happen naturally at night occur unhindered, so that you're getting great sleep, great recovery, and you can build lean muscle and burn fat.
Now let's take a look at some of those results from people that have done the Strong Challenge.
Right, the Strong Challenge. Who's this for? Maybe you've achieved your ideal body weight or your ideal body composition 90 days after doing the All-In Challenge, and you just want to add some strength or add some lean muscle tissue. We're seeing phenomenal results with people adding 10, 15 pounds of lean muscle in 30 days. Now this bundle features post-workout recovery, which is one of my favorite products, muscle strength, nighttime recovery, and Spark. Spark, that's your mental focus and energy. You can take that anytime throughout the day, and you may want to even use that about 30 minutes before your workout as a pre-workout to help get the juices flowing. Muscle strength, that's one of Jody and I's favorite products. That's also something you're going to take pre-workout. Now that's going to fuel your muscle, allowing you to do more sets, more reps, and lay down new lean muscle tissue. Right after the workout, that's when you want to do that post-workout recovery, and that has the perfect combination of protein and carbohydrates to fuel and put back the nutrients that you need so your body can lay down new muscle structure. And then, of course, we still have nighttime recovery because it's a phenomenal recovery product that is, again, going to help your body on a different level lay down new muscle tissue because it's allowing those recovery processes that naturally happen to happen unhindered by that stress hormone, cortisol. So you see people get incredible results like the photos you just saw when they get on this Strong Bundle.
So good. Now we're excited to tell you what's next. Of course, you need to order your bundle, whether it's the 24-day challenge, it's the Strong, or the Shred Bundle. Now you can do that retail through the distributor that you're connected to, or if you already have your website, just order it through your microsite. And it's so important, you got to let your leader know, the friend whose team you're a part of, let them know that you ordered your products, because we're going to add you to the private Facebook page. And this is going to be really cool. We have 30 days starting April 8th, 30 days of radical transformation. You're going to have motivation, encouragement, there's going to be workouts, there's going to be tips, there's going to be recipes, all kinds of incredible video interaction with y'all, and it's going to be a blast, and it's private for just those that have ordered their bundles and committed to that Choose Your Challenge starting April 8th.
That's not all, guys. We're going to launch this thing April 8th with a webinar that outlines exactly what to take and when so you can have the absolute best results. Now, you must order your products before the 8th if you want to be included in this group. And I suggest don't just leave it to yourself. Grab a group, grab the office, get them involved in this, because the more people that we have in this group that are all going after their goals and all pushing and encouraging one another, the better this is going to be.
We're going to have a blast. Welcome to Choose Your Challenge.
Awesome. So I just wanted to show you that, and I know we are about wrapping up in the time frame. Show you what was going on right now. So that was the Choose Your Challenge. You can also get involved in the 24-day challenge and be a part of the same group. A quick overview of the 24-day challenge. It's 24 days. We help help you eat well throughout the whole entire thing. So we're eating the entire thing. The first 10 days is really centered around a cleanse, a reset, restart for your system with probiotics, omega-3s, fatty acids, and then the second 14 days is really designed to get your body working optimally, laying the foundation of vitamins and minerals your body needs in a day so your body can do what it needs to do. It's really a wellness challenge when it comes to AdvoCare, because Exercise and eating healthy are pieces of the puzzle that cannot be replaced, but it's adding in that one extra thing so that we can get you back to where you want to go or get those results faster than when you want them, or when they used to come really fast and you're not, and what you're doing isn't working anymore. That's when the 24-day challenge comes into play. So I'm just going to show you guys this. That was on the YouTube video that I just showed you, Rob and Jody going through the shred and the strong challenge of what's available. But really, when it comes down to it, all you get to do, and I'll touch on that at another time, but all you get to do is decide, hey, I'm a 1, 2, 3, or 4. I'm just interested in product to retail, and I want to hear more about that 24-day challenge. Or I'm interested in getting a discount, but I want to hear more about that shred challenge. Or maybe you have different health goals. So what you have to do now is just get back to Amber and say, hey, thanks for the info. This is what I need. Or, hey, thanks for the info. I'm a number 5. It's just not for me right now, but maybe somebody you know it is for. Because really, when it comes down to it, AdvoCare is about you guys deciding what's in it for you and allowing us to help and champion you through it. So thank you so much for taking the time out of your night. Again, I know it's a busy season, and taking a few minutes to hear more. Amber will definitely touch base with you guys. So if there's questions, we can fill you in a little bit more of the specifics of everything, but want to be super respectful of your guys' time. And I know already went over, and want to give you guys your night back so that you guys can start up tomorrow. So with that, have a wonderful night, and God bless.